Chilling down. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Epic Player 90 back for the NR2003 ShopRite Series season. The 2004 season's coming to a close. 3 races left in the championship fight. The points battle's still really tight amongst the top 6 and maybe even 7 or 8 or something like that. The top 11, I've heard, are mathematically in contention to win the championship, even though I know that's not going to happen. Winford Bradford Rutherford here is the only one in the top 13 in points that's DNQ'd one race, and he leads the championship by 62 points over Sergi Thompson, who finally lost the points lead after having it for about 10 races. Christopher Abel's 90 points back, Asher Byron's 115, Lolo's are 143. Those are all within a race. Tom Sloan slowly behind there, 165, and then Jerry Smith is 297, and everyone else behind them is like and always got to remind you, Gavin Grogu has 1 win, 9 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. I don't know why it glitched out like that. I don't know if it gave him the laps led or anything else either. So that stat is like not official. 63 laps. Here we go.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay, I'm looking through all the numbers. Hold on, that's why I was quiet. So Kyle Revickson's on here. Any DNQs? James Carson, that's his 3rd DNQ of the season. Man's having a freaking downfall. Other than him, nothing else anyone memorable. Aaron Abel wins the pole over Ricardo Vega. Those two are like the pole hoggers, bro. No one gets the poles but them. Landon Weeks was in here as well. He qualifies in 11th. All right, watch the championship contenders. Christopher Abel's up there in 5th. Then you got to go down a little bit. Byron's 14th. Smith is not really full. The points leader's down in 21st. Thompson's 24th. Art 25th. And then, Sloan 17th. I forgot to say that. So right now, it's Frabel having the chance to put up a good performance
Drivers,
starting in that
to your
5th
car.
position. But this track's a little cuckoo. We all saw the Whole Foods race last time, the Verizon 250, and that was arguably the craziest race in terms of that championship fight. That's what brought everyone together to watch the whole Series champion go underway in those last 5 races. So, wouldn't be surprised if this track does the same. 63 laps here. Defending winner of this race is sitting in the top 10. Gavin Grogu in the number 20. Green flag comes out for Aaron Abel for his 9th pole of the season. Last year, he ended the year with 11. He might be able to just tie it if he gets 2 more poles. I think this is a 9th pole at least. But here comes Noel going to the inside. 4 wide with Vega. Shelby Howard going around. He gets turned with Rob Rohde and Jerry Drive in front of the field. Huge wreck coming out. And Pep Drew is dead. Holy crap. None of the championship contenders in it somehow. No idea how they all made it through. But Chris Frabel will get some well-needed bonus points as he wins back at the line. What the heck? How are no championship contenders involved in that? There were so many ones far back. Let's check out what the heck happened to Shelby Howard in the number 27. Jerry Drive just says no way, and he just goes around, slides up in the middle of the field. Nowhere to go for those guys. Look, Thompson and Art made it through. Thompson had to slow down. Pep just got absolutely killed. I don't know what happened to the 88. He actually died. Oops, not spectator. Just check out the 88's point of view here from this camera. Just go straight into the wreck, and yeah, I don't know what happened there. But anyway, he's dead. Everyone comes in. A couple guys staying out. Looks like Thompson, a lot of the championship contenders staying out to try to compete with the 18. And most of these guys have damage, so this, if Jerry Smith retires here, this I think is going to officially end his championship bid for the fight. So, because he's like 300 back, so he needs a good race. Remember, mathematically heading into this championship, 11 guys were in contention, even though it's not physically possible. Jerry Smith coming out, though. So he's not done. Neither is JoJo, who looks actually destroyed. Wales got his... How the heck is Weeks going? Looks like no one's leaving except ORT Racing, who's closing in, by the way, on that DNF Big Junker record. Last year, Tom Sloan ended the 2003 season with 20 DNFs. Now that ORT's done, I think that's his 19th. So he's closing in on that. Jet Meme as well said see you later. Same with Reese Brown and Pep Drew. So those four made it. I don't even think they made it a lap. And Luke Anderson and Josh Drake also couldn't fix their damage, so rip to them. Going green on lap number 6. This is good for Christopher Abel. Leads more laps. Already has those bonus points he needs to close in on that championship. But the other guys, they're already closing in on that top 10 because they didn't pit and a couple cars are out. The highest guys, Asher Byron in 9th as they go green flag racing. Christopher Abel holding the lead over Noel's had a really bad season compared to last year. He's still winless after getting 3 wins last year. No one dies off this corner, so we're probably going to actually get a green flag lap. Here comes Jimmy Reed going to the inside of Aaron Abel for the 4th position. As Vega, Noel, and Christopher start to run away. We got cars on the wall. Tom Sloan and Byron made it 3 wide with Cameron Regal and almost went around. Byron had to check up so he didn't get turned. He's going to lose spots as Aiden Johnson goes under him in the 11. And he's got Winford Bradford Rutherford behind him. WBR trying to get closer. Oh! Byron gets into Johnson! Around goes the 11. Meteor involved. Rutherford loses a ton of positions, and Meteor's upside down. Huge accident. Holy crap. Josh Turner flipping as well. What the heck? Rutherford's still trying to get back on track. He loses tons of positions. And Ricardo Vega also gets spun out on the way to the caution. Aaron Abel came in the pit road. Not good for Vega. Obviously, another good run ending up in disappointment for him. What was that? Aiden was running in the top 10. Crap, I cannot hit the pause button. I don't know what Byron was doing there. Just gets into the 11 right there and hooks him up into James Meteor. Around they went. I don't know what Byron was doing, just absolutely clobbered him. And Kelvin Bronze in the 15 just absolutely clobbered the 41, and the 42 just kind of tumbled with all the force from the cars. Take another look at that. Then we'll check out what happened to the 23. Let's check out Rutherford's point of view. As you can see here, look he's running 11. Look how many positions he loses just from the spin. He barely even got hit at all. He didn't really hit the wall. Just from that, look at all the cars passing him. And he has to slow down so he doesn't kill himself. And then you can see the smoke from the 23, so I'll check out what happened there. I think the 32 fell all the way outside the top 25 just from that wreck, so check out what happened to Vega. Christopher Abel's leading laps because of this, and this isn't good. See, Vega's running 3rd. Jimmy Reed battling him in the 48. See what happens. Does he check up into him? Or he just hits the wall and bounces into him. Oh, yeah. And he just smashed the wall mad hard there. He's going to be in that position, but he probably pit. But he retired, so that's a rip. And Colin Cropley just did. We got a... Oh, gosh. Looks like the leader is Jimmy Reed. So cars pit. Christopher Abel pit, so he relinquished the lead. Jimmy Reed leads at Phoenix. I'll show you who left the race in just a moment. Lap 12, we're going green flag. Jimmy Reed will lead us to the green. There are all the cars that are dead. No championship contenders out of this race somehow. But the leading championship contender in this race is Tom Sloan running 3rd, followed by Byron 4th, Thompson 6th, Art in 7th. As Fred goes to the inside of Asher Byron for 4th, Jimmy Reed holds the lead over to defending Phoenix winner, Gavin Grogu. Sloan's the only one that actually has a really good chance at winning this championship that's not within a race, needs to gain points as he hits the wall, and here comes his teammate Sergi Thompson to get around him, and same with the 6th car of defending champion Asher Byron. Byron looking for his 2nd straight championship. As the top 2 runaways, we have a caution out on track. Check that out in a moment, but they're probably going to wreck under caution because you know how this game is. Will these guys survive the corner? Is the 4 gonna check up, or he's gonna hit the wall in the Fred? He'll lose spots and a Beverly as well from third to seventh in one lap. But let's see what happened. It looks like all these guys were involved. It was Elliot Monroe in the 38 and Rob Brody in the 16. So yeah, they just Rutherford smacked the 16 up into the 38 and they just spun around. Christopher Abel and his cousin almost got into each other there. That could have been disastrous for the 18, but doesn't happen. This WBR moves up to 12th. Cars coming in, so this strategy thing is not really helping because everyone's just pitting every lap. Reed's going to be holding lead. Thompson is trying to get those bonus points. I think that's why he's staying out. I can't believe all 6 championship contenders are still in this, including the 24 of Jerry Smith. Mm. Yeah, he's running in whatever this is, like top, maybe 7th because of all the pittings. Obviously, some underdogs here ready to get some good finishes. Aiden Johnson with his 1 top 10 is a 4th place finish in the Bristol night race after missing 4 races due to injury. Jerry Dry's pretty destroyed. Got his first win of his career earlier at Charlotte a few races ago. Cameron Regal looking for his 2nd career top 10 after getting his first in the Daytona 500. Logan Revler's been mediocre this year. And Sonny McPalace, who's been having trouble qualifying, he's up here. Adam Beverly as well. So we got a couple guys, and we got obviously the cars in the pits that have a shot at getting a good top 10 finish. I don't know how Harris Wales is out here. Lolo's Art won the race off pit road as it looks like they're going to be going green. I don't know if there's going to be any lap traffic. Did everyone leave? Everyone did. Everyone's out of pit road. JoJo just got out, so he will be okay and will stay on the lead lap. We have 27 cars remaining. We're going green on lap number 18 of 63. Jimmy Reed leads over Gavin Grogu, Sergi Thompson, Adam Beverly, and Eric Drew. Your top 5. Green flag. Sonny McPalace, Johnny Sauter, Winford Bradford, Rutherford, Jerry Smith, and Christopher Abel. The rest of your top 10. Rutherford going to the inside of Sauter as Jimmy Reed tries to start rocketing out to hold his lead. Aaron Abel is going to go to the inside of Christopher to take that 10th spot. As Reed tries to extend his lead, Eric Drew going for 4th on Adam Beverly. And there goes Noel. Christopher Abel involved. Logan Revler spinning. He saves it, but that's going to be another caution. Again, we haven't had a green flag lap for more than 2 laps. They're racing back to the caution. Drew was able to move up to 4th. Can anyone catch the 48 or can the 21 even pass the 20? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. He's got Johnny Sauter going really high on Sonny McPalace, and that's going to almost cause a wreck. But Sauter is going to be able to hold him out for that 6th position. We'll check out what happened to Chris Rabe. We've got some rear end damage from that. Looks like he goes up into the wall. Noel barely clips and spins around, and he just goes down and smacks the 1 car. The 1 just saved it, though, so not much damage on the Revler. Noel, though, is going to have some pretty bad right side damage to deal with. Looks like the leaders are going to be coming in now. Actually, no, everyone's going to be coming in now, except a few cars. And I believe Asher Byron's going to be leading next time by. So he will get bonus points that he desperately needs. Lolo's Art stays out along with Elliot Monroe and Tom Sloan. So 3 championship contenders staying out to make up that top 4. Thompson already is out. Alright, so Jimmy Reed. Thompson's going to beat Grogu and Reed out of pit road. So that's going to be huge for some positions that he needs. He hasn't been able to get higher than 3rd. Sauter gained like 3 spots. Grogu fell back a ton. Looks like Chris Abel starting to repair some of that damage, so he's going to be losing. The 12 came out, and he's still in there. There goes Fred, JoJo, Aiden Johnson, and Dario Sanchez. So that 18 is the last one on pit road. He comes out finally. He'll come out last in whatever that position is. I believe 27th. So Yes, it is 27th. Byron now leads, so he'll get those bonus points that he so desperately needed. Now can Lolo's Art, Tybee Thompson, or Sergi Thompson get them? Green flag is out. Art with rear end damage is staying with the 6 car, and he's going to go immediately to the inside of the defending champion. Remember, Art finished second in the standings. He was very quiet last year and stole second place in the points in the last race of the season. Sergi Thompson going to the inside of Tom Sloan for third. Art's going to be able to get those bonus points. And these guys here, oh, there goes Elliot Monroe. He saves it. Jimmy Reed and Adam Beverly almost got into an accident there. These cars are still alive in the back as Art continues to hold his lead. Sauter going for third on Asher Byron as Thompson starts to work his way up to Lolo's Art as he tries to get his points lead back. As the points leader is right now running around 13th or so in WBR. 3 wide, Monroe. Tom Sloan coming into pit road, and that's going to cause a wreck. Around goes Eric Drew. Jimmy Reed, Rutherford involved, huge hit. Grogu with the big hit. Revler with the big hit. Everyone's taking big hits. And Christopher Abel gets destroyed by Aiden Johnson. Uh-oh. Tom Sloan might have just made the greatest decision of his life by going into the pits that lap. I wonder if that was intentional. He just killed like 3 championship contenders with that wreck. And looks like Sergi Thompson was able to win back at the caution just barely over Johnny Sauter, and he will get those bonus points he needs as Art fell back to third. What happened to car number I already forgot what number, 38 or 97. You can see Tom Sloan in the 4 coming in way late, and he slides everybody off up the track, and the 48 just bonked down in the 97, nowhere to go. The 32 tried to avoid, smashes the 48, 20 with a huge hit, and yeah, all those guys just got nowhere to go. And look at Aiden Johnson just slams into the 18 there. And that, I think, just cemented Eric Drew's championship hopes. He was sitting 8th in the standings, around 350 points back. What the heck? Why do they act so stupid under caution? Like, I don't understand. Okay, that was a little strange. But they lived. Looks like, anyway, the leaders came in the pit, so everybody's out. Sergi Thompson wins off pit road, mind you. And I don't know why these guys came super late. It looks like Tom Sloan's going to come out and get his bonus points for lap sled because he had just pit, so I think. I don't know who's the leader. Actually, it's Sergi Thompson. Never mind. So we got a couple cars that had to unfortunately retire. That included the points leader in Rutherford, Grogu, Rhodey, Drew, and Jimmy Reed all had to retire from that accident. While it looks like Harris Wales and Tom Sloan are going to be on a lap down. So that's actually not good because I don't know how slow the 9 car is. He might be a detriment to Sloan. I don't know why the 4 chose to pit again after that. He pit? That was weird. Anyway, it looks like they're going to be coming off turn 4. Green flag is out. Wales getting a huge push from the 4 car. That's going to force the 21 up. Sauter gets into Wales. Forces Thompson way up high. Around Sauter's in the wall. And Aaron Abel's going to move up to the 2nd position. Thompson wants his lap back. Will Sergi Thompson have some team orders come into play or something like that? Or will Sloan have to fight him? Byron going for 2nd. They're 3 wide. Wales hard on the wall. Gets smacked by McPalance. Sales almost getting turned. Wales holding up that portion of the field. Sergi Thompson's running away right now. Asher Byron now is probably going to steal 2nd away from Aaron Abel into this corner. Adam Beverly looking for 3rd. And we got a spin in the back. Wales around. Art was around. Sales gets involved at the very end. Aiden Johnson spins up late. Elliot Monroe. And looks like Tom Sloan will win back at the caution. Aaron Abel fell back to 3rd as Byron stole 2nd position. Wow, that's a weird place for a wreck. Elliot Monroe was involved in the weirdest position. Alright, so this was where it happened. Actually, no, it's not where it happened. So coming off turn number 2, looks like 4 wide doesn't work. Jeffrey Chev gets stuffed into the wall. Elliot Monroe, huge hit, and then gets hit by the 5. And he just had his own little accident there. But then up in front, Johnny Sauter, nor is it Jerry Smith gets into Harris Wales. They're 3 wide, so squeezed. The 9, the 8 gets forced all the way up into the wall. The 24 narrowly avoids. Sales nowhere to go. He gets hit, and then Aiden Johnson with a slam on the Wales. That 11 is done. Now the 4 has a really good chance to get his lap back here, because he's the only one a lap down. Sales, Monroe, Aiden, and Wales all said quit. So now there's only 18 cars left, 17 on the lead lap. Green flag is out, and indeed Sloan is going to get that lap back. So now he's just hoping for a caution as Byron chooses the outside lane. Beverly pushing Aaron Abel to his fullest extent. And the 3 wide heading into 3, Art, Sauter, and McPalace. Now will they survive is the question. Sloan has a chance. He's a prime opportunity to get his lap back as Asher Byron takes the lead. Thompson in the wall. And we got cars honking each other really hard, but no spins. Not good for the 14. Adam Beverly moving up into the second spot as Byron holds the lead. Fast lap of the race goes to Christopher Abel in the number 18, who's running 9th place. Beverly. Oh, 21 almost got into him. Those cars really behind the 12 spot are really off pace right now. 4 is on pace, so he's just hoping for a wreck to get his lap back. This is the only thing that's going to help him win this race. He's right now running in the 18th position, 27 seconds behind the leader. This might be his opportunity. Cameron Regal on the outside with Smith and McPalace. And he slows down. What a smart move by the rookie. He slows down. Ton of checkups behind them. The top 2 just ran away. Beverly moves back up to 3rd. I don't know how they got so far ahead, though. That was a little bit concerning. Art trying to get around Sauter. Sauter not having any of it. Smith was in the wall there. Here comes Sergi Thompson going back for the lead on Asher Byron. I believe the 21 is the points leader as of now, because now that 32's out, he'll be clinching the 23rd spot. Sauter going for 3rd. Aaron Abel way up high here. That's not looking too safe. Christopher behind him into the wall. He goes hard and around goes Adam Beverly. He goes around, and with that, Tom Sloan is back on the lead lap, and Christopher Abel, huge hit from Jerry Drive. Uh-oh. That's not good for the 18. They're still racing back. Tom Sloan with that is going to get his lap back and is going to be able to come into this race and contend for the victory. As we're just over 20 laps to go, 21 to go at the line. Sergi Thompson holds the lead, looking for his 4th win of 2004. Check out what happened to Adam Beverly now that I mention it. First car number 45. This lap counter's so broken. Anyway, here we go. So the 45, that's not what was supposed to happen. Here's Adam Beverly. He is in the wall. Fred just barely gets into him. And he just spun really slowly. And Christopher Abel just got pummeled by Jerry Drive right there. Fortunately for Beverly, that's going to cost him some spots as Jerry Drive and Dario Sanchez calm down in pit road. We're going to be going green with a few laps to go. I believe that's 18 laps to go. Green flag is out with a couple laps to go. Lap 47. Sergi Thompson leads with Asher Byron 2nd. Johnny Sauter 3rd. Lolo Zart 4th. And Noel's the end of your top 5. Sloan easily using his speed in that car that's on pace to try to get back in this fight for the win. To gain as many points he can as possible to try to get back in within a race. And Byron's way up high with Art. That's going to hit him in the wall. Round goes to 8. The 8 spins. And that's another caution. Jeffrey Chev spins also behind him as they're racing back to the line. Looks like the 5 just, spun around into the 49. Around went the 5. And Sergi Thompson, he's racing with Sauter back to the line, and it's going to be the 21 winning it at the line as we're closing in within 10 laps to go. So there's not going to be any lap cars. And there's probably not going to be any pit cycles, so I wouldn't expect anything from pitting because we're going to be going green with 11 laps to go. They already went green. Here comes Johnny Sauter now to the inside of Sergi Thompson. Thompson looking for his 4th win of the season. Sauter his 3rd. Byron looking for his 3rd win of the season. He's waiting in the wings between the 21 and the 30. The 4 car is trying to move around Cameron Regal, and around goes Jerry Smith. He saves it. What a save by the 24. More spots for the 4 cars. He gets around all the slow cars now as he tries to work his way toward the front of the pack. 10 laps to go. Sloan moved into the top 10 with that move as Sauter holds a lead. Starts slowing up. He lets Christopher Abel and Noel by. The car scraping the wall. That's going to allow the 4 car to close in. He's now up into the 9th spot once he gets around this 8 car. As we have 9 laps to go. Johnny Sauter holding the lead. Sergi Thompson behind him in 2nd. Thompson with the 2nd fastest lap. Sauter the 3rd. Slowest fastest lap. Of course, a few cars didn't even get to finish a lap. Thompson got a really good corner that lap. Is Smith hard in the wall with JoJo. Thompson right on the back bumper of Sauter. Byron and Fred haven't been able to keep up with him too good. As Thompson's right on the back bumper of the 30 to the inside of Johnny Sauter. And the 21's going to be able to take back the lead with under 10 to go. I think that's 8 laps to go. Or, sorry, that's 7 laps to go, I'm pretty sure. Sloan is now caught up to these guys. He is going extremely fast. That Pontiac is on speed. He gets around Aaron Abel. He's pushing Noel to try to get around him and Adam Beverly. That would be for the 6th position. He's trying to do everything he can. I think those other 3 cars are liabilities. He gets into Noel. Around goes the 12. Caution is out. Holy crap, dude. What was that? Caution comes out. Yes, I saw the caution flag. I don't know if that's it. It's going to be close. Sauter's trying to close in as much as he can. I don't know what the 4 car was doing. Sauter trying to catch a 21. Lap 59. I don't know if that's the end. There might be a 1-lap shootout. I don't know. Thompson wins back at the line. No idea what Thompson was doing there. They're going to be having a 1-lap shootout. Yeah, 1-lap shootout at Phoenix. Sergi Thompson, your leader. Johnny Sauter behind him in 2nd. I think he might be able to have that advantage because the 21 has a little bit of right side damage. Fred moved up to 3rd. Byron 4th. Christopher Abel 5th. Aaron Abel 6th. Adam Beverly 7th. Tom Sloan moved back up to 8th. While Lolo Azar and Cameron Regal, the rest of your top 10. Regal looking for his 2nd top 10 of the season. His first coming in the Daytona 500. Green flag. 1 lap to go at Phoenix. Sergi Thompson, your leader. Johnny Sauter behind him in 2nd, the 21. He'll get forced up high by Johnny Sauter. Fred is... Oh, the 21 clipped the wall. Sauter takes the lead. Coming into turns 3 and 4, one final time. Johnny Sauter takes the lead. Coming off the final corner, Johnny Sauter gets his 3rd win of 2004, and it comes at Phoenix. What the heck is this guy doing this season? Bro got suspended for a race, DNQ'd the race after his suspension, and just racked up 3 wins in that whole process. Fred Knobbs 2nd as Thompson fell back to 4th. Couldn't hold that. Sloan got 1 more spot off that restart. And Cameron Regal finally got his 2nd top 10. Only took him another 33 races to get it. Noel had a big spot to get a top 10 there, but that spin put him back in the 16th position. And the Points lead just got so much tighter, I see. But hold on, let's check the results before anyone says anything. Sergi Thompson led 31 laps, 9 cautions. I believe 7 was last time. 9 lead changes, 31 laps. Good for Thompson. That's what probably got him the points lead, as he got the most laps led. Thompson didn't lead any laps. I don't. That wasn't actually. This is the finishing order. That was the laps led chart. Here's the finishing order. There you go. And the point standings after that race. Sergi Thompson's back up by 14 points over WBR. Christopher Abels closed into just 28 back, while Lolozar is just 104 back, Byron 63 back, Thompson 127 back, and then you got Jerry Smith and all the other guys pretty much out of contention here. Johnny Sauter moved to 12th with that. What the heck, dude? Meanwhile, where's Cameron Regal, bro? 24th in the standings with 2 top 10s. No top 5s. He finished 7th in the 500. And there's everybody else. That was ridiculous. I hope y'all like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one at Rockingham. 2 races to go.